All right, check this out. Top of the line hexacopter with a camera, and this thing is used by professionals and hobbyists, and it costs $1,000 or more. This is a toy grade hexacopter with a camera, and this is used by people that just want to have fun or kids, and it costs around 50 bucks. We're gonna check this one out. Stay tuned. All right, here's the hexacopter, and you can see right here, it's model number W609-10. It's also called a Pathfinder, and it has some funny stuff here. Sword and Shadow number 2, middle size. So I guess there's a small size and a larger size. Now here's something interesting. This was delivered from China by DHL. And DHL is usually pretty good, but check this, watch this when I flip it over. What is this? There's a hole in the package here, and I can see it goes right down. I can see propellers sticking right there. So when I open this, let's see how damaged my little drone is. Gotta love shipping. All right, so let's open it up here. There she is. So let's open this up, see what all this stuff is. In the box, you get extra props. You also get a screwdriver. You got your USB plug so you can charge the battery. This is really light. This is a light hexacopter, which means it's going to fly really far, really fast, and be extremely agile. This should be pretty cool. And it's got lights on it, so it should look pretty neat. 2 landing legs, and there's foam on the end of them too. Nice metal ones. And you have your controller. It's a mode 2, which is perfect, just like the Typhoon H. So that'll be your go up, down, and this will be your left, right, forward, backwards, all that good stuff. All right, so here's all the pieces that came in the box for this drone. I have everything laid out. I'm gonna put it together, charge it up, and then we'll take it for a flight. So here we have the battery. All we have to do is connect it to the charger. There's a little light in here, and when this lights up, see it's lit up right now? When that light goes out, the battery will be charged. Here we have the hexacopter all assembled, and if I measure it just for size, you're looking at about 30 millimeters straight across, which is about a foot across. I'll just flip it over so you can see what we have on this hexacopter. You can see we have, I'll bring it closer to the camera. So you see we have LED lights running along here. LED lights. So it lights up quite a bit. And when I flip it over, you'll see here in the front, there's LED lights here and here, which will light up. I'll turn on in a second. One thing to note, let's see, it comes with a camera, and it's a 2 megapixel camera. So this camera, you can move it up and down as you wish. This camera is attached to the battery bay door. You just connect this to the bottom, plug it in, it gets power. It comes with an SD card, which is right here, a micro SD. They supply you a 4 gigabyte one, and that just goes in here so you can record your movies. Here we have the battery. It's a 3.7 volt, 650 milliamp. It's supposed to give you about 6 or 7 minutes or 8 minutes flight time, not sure. Normal connector for these batteries. Plugs right in here. Just push it as far in as it'll go. There we go. Battery sits in there. Flatten down the wires. And then we're going to put the camera on. The camera's right here. It just slides in. There's a lock latch right here. Lock that in place. Camera plugs in right here. When you turn on the drone, lights will come on. This will go red, then it goes green. That's to tell me that this card is initialized and it's ready to record. And we have lights in the front flashing here. And the reason everything is flashing is because it needs the controller. So here's the controller. Power that on. There we go. And as long as you hold this up, there we go. And now, no more flashing lights, they're connected. So here on the controller is pretty easy too. You have a little switch here. If I push it up, the lights will go off. Lights off, lights on. If I pull it downwards, I will change the speed. Right now it's in normal speed. 2 beeps means faster speed. These are your trim controls. So if it was floating in the air and it was going too much to the right or the left, you can adjust your trim controls here with these ones here. You also have the buttons on the top here, and one will start the camera. So if it's flashing red, it's recording. I'll hit this button here to stop. Should go back to green. This other button right here, that's for doing flips. If I held that button down, and if I move this in a direction, I'm going to flip in that direction. One quick thing to show you, when this here hexacopter arrived, there was a hole in the box. I didn't think there was any damage at first, but there is damage. This propeller does not spin as it should. See, I can spin the other propellers. but that one doesn't spin. I can get it to spin by doing this, and I'll show you why. If I spin it, but the problem is it doesn't spin fast enough, so when I fly it, I have to compensate for that weak motor. I'll show you why. These motors have a safety feature. They will stop. I will show you. I'll turn it on and stick my finger there. It's spinning. I'll put my knuckle. See, the other ones will spin and you can stop it. There's sort of a system in it where the gears turn, and if they encounter any resistance, they will stop turning, which is an awesome safety feature on this here drone. So you can crash into things, whatnot, and the motors won't damage. The problem is when the box had a hole in it, I think it put pressure on this motor. It's caused the safety feature to be permanently engaged, so it thinks there's something stopping this motor at all times. With this damaged motor, I can't fly this product and show you how it should work perfectly. It wouldn't be fair, because this drone, if you watch it on YouTube, it does fly well. So what I'm going to do is take some clips from other people flying this drone and show you how well it flies. And I'm going to give this a try with a busted motor. Here we go. See if we can fly it. I'm going to speed it up, more power. There we go. Nope. All right, so on green, I'm going to hit record and I'll show you what the video looks like. Here we go. Press, go to record mode. I'll flip it over so it's right side up. So this is the video quality of this camera. And if I look away up at the sky, let's see, looking at the sky coming down through the trees. So that's the video quality. So menacing looking. So that was my review of the W609-10 little hexacopter that you can get off of RC Moments. I have the website open right behind me. RC Moments, as you know, or if you don't know, they sell almost every drone you can think of for fun. And even the professional ones like I normally use in the videos. The reason I show the toy drones is because with Christmas coming up and birthdays, everybody's looking for a toy drone for their kids or for somebody just trying to get into the hobby. And the toy drones, a lot of them fly a lot like the professional drones, you know, within reason. They're a lot of fun. You can smash them around and they usually survive. This one here unfortunately came, it's damaged. I couldn't fly it, but I showed you video of other people flying it. I even showed you video of me trying to fly it. But let me talk about a few other things. Camera I could test out. The camera, 2 megapixel, was very impressed with the camera. For as small as it is, it really takes a pretty good image. Of course, there's no stabilization. What do I think of it? Well, I can't really comment on the flying, but if I comment on the flying that I've seen in other videos, it flies really well. Construction, it's really light. All these drones that you get for $50 or less are really light. This one was interesting. Most drones are plastic. This one's actually made out of some aluminum here. The motors on all these drones that are usually $50, they're not brushless motors like you would get on a really nice quad or hexacopter. Overall, go check it out on RC Moments. They have many other drones. There's this one and tons of other ones that you can buy for like $50 or less. Till next time, take care.